Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming back on with a little project share and a tutorial for this die set. And this is a double stitched heart nesting die set from Scrap Diva Designs. Take this out. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these are the two pieces that I used. And these dies, when you cut them out, after you cut them out, so if you want to make a shaker or a card, it leaves the stitching detail right in the paper. So if you are going to make a card, you could put this on it, take that out, and you would make it into a shaker, and then you would have the stitching on there as well. So just wanted to point that out. Okay, so I don't want these to go too far. But before I get started, here is Erica's card. Here is her website, all of her other information, and make sure to follow the hashtag Scrap Diva Designs. Check out what everybody else is making. And so I made this cute little album, and I made it into a shaker, and I just put some flowers. These are from, it's Rhoda, but I bought some of her flowers, and then I just put some little, like a little cabochon embellishments, and they are little envelopes, and then I just put a little charm dangle on here, and then it opens up with one of these little clasp thingies that I got off of Amazon, and I don't remember the exact name for it, but I will leave the description box and the link below where I got these from. So just opens up, and then this just clasps right back together. Thought this came out so cute. I did make it into a shaker. And the other die set that I used of Erica's is the Card Making and Box Making Easy die set. She has like these little like hinge things, and I use this one because it's 2.5 inches. This is a nice set to have. So I just put a little bow on it. So, but I will share. So here's what there's like 100 of them, so I have all different colors. Like I said before, this is gonna last me a long time, but I'm sure I can find ways to use them in some of my other projects. So I pulled out this little pink one. This is like 3/8 of an inch. So I just cut on my, scored on my scoreboard 3/8 of an inch. And then let me see what size is it, because I never really measured it. This is about 3 1/4 by 3/8, and I doubled these, and I did do stitching. So you'll need 2 little strips, and they fit right in these little 3/8 of an inch thingies. And then you're just going to fold that over and hot glue that. And then you're going to do the other side. Put that in there, hot glue that. And then you're going to glue this side into one side of the album and this side into the other side. So super cute. And like I said, they do have these in bigger. I didn't really know when I ordered them. I would like a bigger size as well, but these will work. So on to the little tutorial, and let's see. So you'll need a piece of paper that is 3 inches by 2.5. So it's going to be 2.5 this way. So you're going to make it 2.5 inches long, and then you're going to do 3 inches this way, but you're going to score 1/4 of an inch on each side. So that way, after you fold it, you have your little 1/4 of an inch here, 1/4 of an inch here, and 2 inches on the inside. And I made an extra one So, okay, so I cut out, this is heavy cardstock, the front and the back, and then my 2 pieces for the inside. And then to make the shaker, I don't know if I already explained this, but I'll just explain it again. You would just take these 2 dies here, you would set one there, and you would just set one right there, and just run it through your die cutting machine. Hopefully I'm in frame. Yes, I am. And then you would do the same thing with your foam. So after you cut it out, you'll have this. So you would cut this out in foam as well. And then if you want a different piece, like on your cover, so in here I have like a light pink piece of paper, and then you're going to need to cut out your acetate or your craft plastic as well. But I'm not going to cut those out. I'm just telling you how to make this into a shaker. And then you'll have the little heart left aside. So I'm just going to save that piece. Okay, so what did I do with it? So there you are. So you're going to take your 3" by 2.5" piece. Might as well set that over there because I'm not going to actually decorate this. I'm just going to put it together. And I'm just going to use tape for right now. So we're gonna use this edge right here to put this on. I mean, you can do it on the other side or whatever, you know, you can make it up here, wherever you want. So I'm just going to, hopefully this holds it. So I have my tape. So you're just going to start at the bottom. You're just going to line that up, but you're not going to want to put it snug. You're going to want it to hang over like maybe, oh, like that, like an eighth of an, not even an eighth of an inch right in through there. So it'll look a little bit bigger sticking out right there. I don't know if you can see if it shows it, but that way when you go to put these inside, and I think I cut out 4 and I only needed 2. I'm not sure why I cut out 4. So we only need 2 of this die right here, I think. So that is so easy. So that just stays right there. And then you're going to glue or use tape runner. I like this tape runner from scrapbook.com. It's pretty sticky. I would definitely use glue if I was going to, you know, I plan on doing some work on these before I make this into another album. That's why I'm using just the tape. But I would definitely use glue or hot glue to secure these. Okay, let me use that piece. That one I kind of messed up a little bit. So then you're going to do the same thing. On the other side, you're just going to kind of line it up with the bottom. Remember to leave it hanging over just a little bit, because if you don't, because I had to rip my first one apart after I realized what I did, because you're going to want these to fit inside. So if you don't, these are going to be sticking out. I mean, if you don't mind that, that's fine, but these are going to be sticking, it won't line up. These are going to be sticking out. And because I knew I was using this little thing here, I had to make sure that it all lined up straight. So these were actually inside, not sticking out. I don't know if that makes sense. So there we go on there. Then we're going to take the little her little dies, and you're just going to, there's a little score mark in the middle. Let me get my so I actually am going to press these down. It does make a difference. Do the other one. This album is very easy to put together. I think I'm working on the hexagon one next. I have like 3 different ideas that I really want to do with it, and I'm not sure what I want to do. If I want to do all of them. Okay, so there we go. Set that, actually goes over here. I use it more at my other desk than I do here because I usually assemble at the other one. Okay, so all I did was how you have this fold right here. I lined this edge up on here. Like I said, I would definitely use some glue, but I'm just doing this for right now. And then you just line that little edge up, and you are going to have to cut the little thingies off, but I didn't care about that because this was perfect size for this. Okay. And you want this tab to be sticking up because we're going to glue the heart to it, but you're left with these hanging over, so you would just cut those off. Okay, let's take the other one. You can either put glue on here or on here. I'm just sticking it right on the spine. Okay, and again, just line those up, that little score mark there. Okay. So we're going to want to cut those off. Let me get my little scissors. You can cut it before or after. I just did it after. Sure I got that, and I did. Okay, so the reason why I didn't put another one in the middle is because that way, usually I do embellishment albums. That way I can always fit a shaker or something, you know, a little thicker in the middle. Okay, so then we're going to take another one of our hearts. Let's see, we'll just glue it. Can either glue it on the, and which way did I do this one? Oh, can't really tell because we're going to cover it up with pretty paper anyways. Okay, so you're just going to glue. You can either glue this side or that side, wherever you want to put it. And you're going to line it up, you know, somewhat similar to this. So I would start with this bottom piece here, just like we did on the cover. And make sure that when you're gluing it or setting it down, that it's able to go both ways. So you might have like a little bit of overhang or a little bit showing right here and there, but I could have pulled that up just a little, but I will fix that. There, can't really tell. Okay, so I did the inside of that, so I'll do the inside of this one. And again, measuring up that little piece with the corner. Oh, just gave myself a paper cut. Kind of hurt. Okay, so there we go. And then here is your album. Pretty simple. And so then what you would do is you would just use this, the big die to cut out your pattern paper, which I thought I saved. a piece that I didn't use. And okay, so I'm in the middle of reorganizing my paper collections. So you would just cut out another piece and then, you know what I mean, cover all this up. Cover this side, cover this side. If you want to put pattern cardstock here, I did not. I just left it. Then you would just cover this all up. Okay, and then now for these, I hot glued mine down. So before you add your paper, I would definitely add these. So let me, and then I would take this and I would just kind of work that paper a little bit. Okay. Then just kind of, I want to glue it. No, because I don't know if I'm going to use this paper or not. And this will come off. So just going to put that little, or wait a minute, I wanted to go on this side so that way it's not sticking out because it's kind of curved. So you want that showing towards the back. Like I said, I used hot glue when I did that, but I'm just putting this on there for right now. Okay, and we'll do the other side. Put that through there. There, I can see it much better closer up. Okay, so, well, that's not going to stay down. I don't know if this is going to hold it. Maybe I can run it through. So you just want it basically the same size on each side. So that way when you take it apart, yeah, this is so small. Open. There. Okay, so I just hot glued mine right in that curve there. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this. Oh, want to make sure I do it this side up. So just kind of, I don't know if that was like 1/4 of an inch I went down. I would say. I don't think my other one was that long. So you just got to adjust the length on this to the size you want. So if you want it shorter, just cut it. It depends, I guess, on how much you're going to put in your embellishment album or your little album. Okay, and then you would just glue that side down. Yeah, this is way too big, but way too big. So I definitely either make it a little bit longer down or cut that a little shorter. That's kind of what I started out with. Okay, I don't have them the same, but like I said, just adjust it. I think what I would do is measure like exactly where, like I would say I wanted this to only show to right about there. I would make a mark and that's where I would glue it. And I would definitely cut some of this off. There we go. That's probably still too tight, but anyways, I would definitely measure on each side so that way you have it the same There we go. That's more like it, kind of. But this side's still a little bit too long. But like I said, yeah, I would definitely make marks so that way they're both even. That looks almost about even. I don't think I have the glue up as high on that side. But that is what I did for this little album, and it just kind of sits like this. And then you would just... Come on. Unsnap that. And then just snap it again. So super simple. I think on this one, I'm going to make it, oh, actually it goes this way. I had it up, I'm like, this looks weird compared to my other one. So yes, here, here is how it goes, not the other way. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Depends on which way you want it to sit, but super easy. And that is my project share for Scrap Diva Designs. And I do have a coupon code, and it is Davina10, and you can save 10% off of your order. Do it this way, that way you can see it. But hopefully this tutorial, I did not mess it up. Trying to get better at that. And here is Erica's card again with her website. And thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.